Hey everybody, my name is Esme. You can call me Ozzy. It's nice to hang out with you today. I am going to be reviewing a bundle, a set, if you will, that I've received yesterday. It's much anticipated and very mysterious. Maybe not for such good reason, actually. I really want to get the light nice so we can see these products because we're going to be talking about the Besame Cosmetics Midnight Elegance set that I received yesterday in the mail. This set was a launch for Halloween 2025. I have known of Besame Cosmetics, but this is my first time using any of their products or purchasing any of their products. And the reason that I made a decision to invest in myself this Halloween season is because all of the products really reminded me of Morticia Addams, and I love Morticia. And the products seemed like something that she would have on her vanity. So I indulged, and we're going to go over the products that I received as well as the products that are still in the mail. As far as I know, the silver plated Spider Compact is experiencing some delay in shipping due to the issues that the United States is having with shipment. So they sent out an email that these these little compacts are due to be shipped out by the first week of November. So we'll wait on that. The set included the Ravens Black 1924 lipstick. Now the jury is out about whether or not Besame Cosmetics used online AI art for this line. I really couldn't be bothered to find out, and I don't think that the website says anything about it. But they did have very limited marketing towards this launch, which was disappointing because this is supposedly their first black lipstick. So I would have liked to see a lot more education in the videos that were posted on Instagram or, on YouTube, because there's 3 looks that we're going to make in this video, and they include Raven's Black. It says 1924. This deep, true black lipstick is a gothic color with rebellious undertones. It was famously used in black and white films by Clara Bow and Theda Bara in the 1920s. This unique shade is made from primary colors and is carbon-free. So supposedly this item does not contain flat black pigments, which I hope really resonate with a lot of more olive skin tones, because sometimes those blacks, they just come off as like gunmetal or gray or like overly sheer, overly patchy. Voila. This came as a set for $40 with a wonderful pin. Now this is not a crow. This is voila. This came as a set for $40 with a wonderful pin. Now this is not a crow. This is a raven, and you can tell by the sheer size of the pin. It is a really beautiful black metallic finish. It features a blood red crystal embellishment. Mine was broken. I had to reattach it. The brooch backing and the Besame logo on the back mark it as one of their collectible pins. Now, this brooch was hard to open. It's got my nails looking ratty, honestly. This pin is, I'm going to write them an email. I did write them already an email about how I received my package. So in my shorts, if you're interested in what the package looked like when I unboxed it, it just came wrapped in a few sheets of brown paper. And I did not like that. The reason I did not like that was because all of the products were just rolling around willy-nilly. These are collectible boxes. They're beautiful. We want to protect them and maybe even display them. This one is the blood red lipstick box. This is the Raven's Black lipstick box. This one is cute. It gives hotel. I don't know. It reminds me of cigarettes for some reason, like an old pack of cigarettes. Anyway, everything was just kind of rolling around in there. And I did receive 2 powder products. I did receive the clamshell of Aurora Pink setting powder, which came included with the Spider Compact, as well as a eyeshadow duo. This was a free gift included with purchases of over $100. This one has a really beautiful crimson box. It's got a beautiful floral embellishment. The color is Plum Dandy. This eyeshadow duo is housed in a really lovely scarlet leatherette box. It's got a gorgeous little gold emblem and the Besame logo printed in gold. The colors are really pretty. I am wearing them on my eyes. This is not a plum eyeshadow at all. It has no magenta. It has no pink. This is a glycine shimmer, which is like a purpley taupe. And then this purple is like a dusty wisteria. This reminds me actually of my favorite fountain pen ink. My favorite fountain pen ink is a French fountain pen ink brand called J. Herbin. And they make this really lovely fountain pen ink. It's bottled. And it's called Poussière de Lune, which means moon dust. And it is literally the exact same color as this eyeshadow. I like it because it makes a really nice, like, daytime smoky eye. It's very subtle, very elegant. The texture is soft. Blends out really nicely. Here's that sparkly shade. This is called glycine. That's the color there. It's like a purpley taupe. It's high reflective. It's got like a silvery pink color going on. Mushroom pink. It's mushroom pink. Anyway, that's the color of the eyeshadow that I'm wearing today. I'm wearing this duo. I like it a lot. Really great everyday eyeshadow option. The clamshell is very sturdy. If you didn't invest in a compact, you can just like keep the clamshell. It will tear your nails up. It closes very sturdy. And that means that when you open it, you're going to exert yourself a little bit. It's not something that's easy to open and close, which is good. It keeps the product safe. But again, these were not wrapped in any bubble wrap. I did speak to some people on the Reddit forum. They said that the products usually come wrapped in a nice little silk pouch. So I emailed them being like, hey, my items were just kind of going ham in there. Like, what's good? Anyway, this comes sealed with this red tape. I attached the red tape to the plastic cover so that it's easy for me to cover the powder. The powder itself is like a cherry blossom pink setting powder. This was released during their Disney collaboration, I believe. It's called Aurora Pink. It is supposed to be doing a really nice brightening effect under the eye. I do see this effect. It did lay nicely. It's cute. It's cute. I still see pores, honestly. I still see pores, but I'm not hating it. I don't hate it. It's cute. It's cute. So far, I really liked the eyeshadow palette. I'm really glad that I got the purple one. I didn't want the green one. The green one looked nice, but I think the purple one suits my complexion so much better. So I'm glad that I got that one. I kind of manifested that, actually. I remember when I first looked at the set and my intuition told me, like, no, don't buy it now. Wait so that you can get the purple eyeshadow. And I was like, yeah, I totally want the purple eyeshadow. I don't want the green one. And when I went to purchase, it was like, oh, purple eyeshadow, free gift with purchase. And I was like, yay, I got what I wanted. Anyway, I'm hoping that, you know, they're going to be friendly with me about the pin. I'm really sad about this because this is going to be maybe a non-wearable item, which makes me sad because I cannot get this thing out. I did get it. Yeah, you have to like push it. And then to put it back in, you have to like I'm struggling. I'm struggling. It should not be that difficult. I'm afraid I'm going to break it. I'm going to be honest with you because it's so difficult. I'm afraid I'm going to break it. So if they're not, you know, if there's nothing they can do about it, I'm going to thread a ribbon through it and try to figure out how to wear it like I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's be creative together. Okay, so now let's get into the main aspect of this video, the lipsticks. So it did include 2 full-size lipsticks. I understand that the tubes used to be much smaller a few years ago. I don't know. That's all I've heard on the Reddit forum, that they used to be smaller. But these tubes are pretty nice size, jumbo size, I would say. They are embossed with the Besame logo that you can see there. And then it's got a really lovely chrysanthemum design going across the tube. The tube is a nice sturdy plastic, and it has a luxurious scarlet lining on the inside. The tube itself is metal, and it's got a lovely stripe of red. This is the unique wedge-shaped design that Besame Cosmetics is known for. This wedge is double-sided, and it's supposed to allow us to get into the crooks and crannies, if you will. So the other tube of Blood Red has a similar design. It's a very lovely dark red with warm undertones. I am excited to try these out. I have already tried everything out. And I'm going to give my honest thoughts while also modeling these looks. The back of the Blood Red box says 1922. This warm dark red lipstick is a power red with warm undertones, inspired by the strength and courage of the bold suffragettes in the 1920s. A soulful red for today's powerful woman. All right. Both of these little boxes had a pamphlet, and each pamphlet, they're the same. They have classic color lipstick listings, like their classic menu of items, as well as some other items that people might be interested in, such as powder compacts, their cake mascara, as well as directions of how to achieve a long-lasting application of this classic lipstick formula. The classic color lipstick reads, "Your Besame classic color lipstick is everything you need to create gorgeous, sensuous lips. Each lipstick delivers smooth, feather-proof coverage and contains a mineral stain that locks in color for extraordinarily long-lasting wear. When used daily, your lips will stay incredibly healthy, moisturized, and strikingly voluptuous." Strikingly voluptuous, you say? All right. So the directions are very simple. Prepare your lips by making sure they're not dead skin. Maybe apply some chapstick, wipe it off. Use your flat side of your Besame lipstick. It is double-sided, so you can alternate the application angle in order to fill in the lips. And then you're going to want to blot. Apparently, there's a mineral stain that's going to ensure that the application is very smooth and that it doesn't fade. Now, what I would have liked to see on this here little pamphlet is an extra page, and I would have liked more information about each one of these items, because I know she has a history book that she wrote, and I think it'd be great to like give us something, you know, like I want to know more about the historical aspects of these lipsticks. Just saying. That's how I feel. So I'm going to be using some lip liners. I got Revlon's Mischief Maker, which is an excellent lip liner. I love it with Black Cherry. This is Black Cherry's lip liner coordinate. I also have a Crimson lip liner by Bare Minerals. I have a mirror. I have both of my lipsticks. I have 2 lip glosses, one in black. This is not a good standalone lip color. Oh my gosh. But this one is. This is a NYX Fat Oil in Status Update. I'm going to be using them to create some variations on the looks we're going to make. I have the lip brush. I love this lip brush. Why do I love it? I love that it's retractable. I love the beautiful gold body. I love this pointed brush tip. It is so good at getting in the lines. I love it. MVP. Okay, so I'm going to start with a fresh sharpen. Woo, the MVP has fallen. All right, I'm going to start with a freshly sharpened berry pencil. So I was watching YouTube videos in anticipation of getting this black lipstick. The reason I got this black lipstick duo is because it is one, very beautiful. I've always wanted to try Besame Cosmetics, but this gave me a good reason why. And I always wanted a black lipstick that looks good on my skin tone, which a lot of them do not look good on my skin tone. I wanted a true black. I'm a dark winter, so black is one of my colors. And the black lipsticks I tried were either like really sheer, really gray, kind of blue tone, metallic. I didn't like that. I wanted like a true jet black. The feedback that I got about using a plum liner came from a really wonderful makeup artist. I forgot her name though. Don't hate me for that. I'm not trying to be mean, but I really did forget their name. Anyways, they taught me to line my lips with plum for a black lip. And not to draw too outside the lines, but to be generous with your lip line because black shrinks your lips visually. So this has a lovely little brush. So I'm going to brush out that liner. As you can see, this lip liner is very berry toned. Pardon me, my underpinnings is very neutral, like cool toned, not too pink. Now we're doing the black lip first because I don't mind if some of the black lipstick gets left on the lips. All right, now we're going to fill it in. It's double-sided, so you can, does you see how that works? You don't have to go like that. You can just put it in the middle. That's the beauty of this. You don't have to dig too much. All right, I've applied like 3 coats of this. Just going back and forth and smoothing everything in. I'm going to blend out the edges. Wow, that's such great feedback. That little tip of adding the plum liner really elevates the look, and it doesn't draw away from the black. It actually makes like a really lovely contrast and kind of brings it to life. Yeah, it brings like the edge of the lip to life and kind of adds a really lovely definition. I love this black. It is a jet black. It's like a soft black. It's not all over my teeth. Very comfortable. It smells like vanilla. It's soft. It's soft. It's not drying. It doesn't pull. It blends very well within the lines. I would say it's moisturizing. It has a demi-matte finish. And I like the color. Let's see if I change the light.